Hi everybody, it's Tommy Jo from Bird Street Studio. I'm back real quick with a flip through of the newest journal that I created. This is pretty unique because I had this journal cover already made. It was one that I made out of craft paper, and it was my stamp off paper first. Then I added more stamping to it. Then I Mod Podged it to seal it, and I actually made two of them at the time. And I thought, what a good time. It's the end of the year. I'm done with my Christmas journals. Let's go ahead and try to use up some things that we had printed and made already. So that's what this journal is. A majority of the papers in here are from ARTYmaze, but there's just a real hodgepodge of printouts, digitals, ephemera, whatever. So I'm calling this my Maze Floral because a majority of it is from ARTYmaze, but I think it's Maze Floral or Maze whatever. Anyways, so that's the cover. It's got a pink lace tie that I've got going across the spine. This has some eyelet lace on it, and then on the front I've got just a hodgepodge of flowers and papers and that I put on there, and I just love it. It looks so kind of botanical. I just really love it. It's, again, like my normal journals. The pages are 8.5 by 5.5, 8.5 by 11, folded in half, so they're 8.5 by 5.5. And the cover is just a little larger than that. The spine itself, let me see. The spine itself, it's pretty big. It's about a 2.5 inch, little less than 2.5 inch. And this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 signatures. And most of my signatures have 8 pages, so figure that one out. Anyways, I'm just going to flip through it and we'll see what's in here. It's, like I said, it's just a hodgepodge of ephemera I made, some printouts I had that of ARTYmaze, some printouts of, I think there's actually some ephemera from my porch prints, some of my digitals. Anyways, it's just a real hodgepodge in here, and it's gorgeous. So let's go. So the outside, you know, is kind of a craft paper, stamped and sealed. The inside is a scrapbook paper. There's a pocket here with a little faux envelope that you can journal on. And this is one of my digitals right here. And it's a double pocket. So there's a tag in here for journaling. And then there's another, I made a large tag. Let me see if I can get it out without taking this whole thing off camera. So again, a large tag for journaling as well. And then I'm just going to flip through the pages. This is some ribbon with some gold trim. And here's a tag for journaling in a belly band. And this is on confetti paper. And all my pages, I've distressed the edges all the way throughout. And this, I'm not sure where this digital is, but if I can remember, I'll put it in the description box below. And here's an altered paper clip that's holding 2 cards, journaling cards. There's a side pocket with a journaling card. And this is a Rita Donnelly flip with an avocado dyed card. And this is a craft ruffle that I made a long while ago. And then this is a belly band with, this is a book page that I stamped on. And again, I was pulling stuff into here that was all stuff that I had printed. It's just all the leftover ephemera and stuff. Here's an envelope that you can put whatever you'd like in there. And then here's a little, this is one of those envelope pockets with a tag there and a tag here. And I use some stickers in here just to break up the pages a little bit, and some little cluster type things. Here's the next signature. There's just a little moth, and here's a little eyelet lace that came from the piece that I used on the spine. And here's a little cluster with a little bit of lace on there and a butterfly. Here's a tag. And these tabs, a lot of my tabs, I use my glue pages and I make tabs out of them because they're collaged. And oftentimes you just reach in and they'll match a color or something. Here's another altered paper clip that's holding these tags here. Here's just a little flip open. This is a Rita Donnelly flip. And then here's a little pad of paper that I made. This was a piece of vellum that I had printed on, and it was just a scrap piece. So I made a little pad out of it. I made two. And then here's a side pocket with a tag that's got fabric on the top. And then this is a flip open, and it's got two little tags and a pocket in here. And this has a craft ruffle and some lace on there with a little flower sticker. This is a really nice journal for actual journaling because there's a lot of space to write. This is just a piece of ARTYmaze digital. I'm not sure what the name of it was, but I had printed it on like an AstroParch paper, and it was in my stash. So I thought, oh, I'll include that because it matches everything else. And then this is just a craft page with some lace on there. Here's another envelope that you can open and fill yourself. This is the third signature. And this is, again, a craft page. Here's a little sticker just to break up the page. And then this has got a little piece of lace I sewed on there. I sewed the bottom of it so that it wouldn't ravel. And there's a little cluster, and then I colored this butterfly to kind of match. I stamped these on paper, these butterflies. And here's another altered paper clip with a journaling card there, postcard, and another card here. And corner pocket with a tag. And then this is another, I stamped this on some book page, and then I colored it with alcohol markers. And here's another Rita Donnelly flip, and it's done on AstroParch paper and a journaling card. Coffee dyed paper with some lace. And here I just love this, is in gold, so I added this gold leaf on here. Then there's a belly band, and then this is an altered envelope that I made, and it has a tag in it. And then this is it's a digital. I don't know where I got that one from, if it came from my porch prints or I'm not sure. And this is part of a piece of paper that was in my scrap pile. It was an ARTYmaze printout, but I had used part of the paper, so I just cut this out and put it on here to kind of break up the page. That's just a little collage, but you can journal on there. And here's this has two pockets, one here, a larger pocket, and here's a smaller pocket here. So there's room to put something back here if you want to put paper or something there. I may tuck in some paper, I'm not sure. There's a horizontal belly band with a tag with a little ruffle on the bottom. And this has a lace topper. I'm kind of going quick because I just want to get through it. Like I said, it's just bits and pieces. There's really no theme to it. But I just wanted to show you everything. Usually when I make a journal though, my signatures are replicated. Like if you have a Rita Donnelly flipped in the first signature, you're going to probably find one in the second, third, and fourth, whatever. Just because I like to keep them like that, it kind of makes it organized, a way to organize when you're journaling as well. But anyways, so a lot of them are very similar. Just the decorations are a little different. So there's a corner pocket. Here's a couple of tags that I put some green ribbon in. And here's just a little altered card. It's like collaged. Again, excuse me. Here's a Rita Donnelly flip. And here's another card that's avocado dyed. And then this is a coffee dyed paper with some lace I sewed on there. This is a altered piece of paper. It's like a faux envelope, so you can open it up and journal on it. And you can also journal here and here. And you can tuck something in there. Let me find something real quick to show you. So you can tuck something down in there if you'd like. I may tuck something in before I list it in my shop. Not sure. But there's certainly room for people to add their own additions to it. Here's another vertical belly band with an altered journaling card. And here I added some more of that gold leaf right there. And then this is the last signature. Again, it's another one of our double pockets. So it's got a journaling card, if I can get it out there. And a tag. And here's a bottom pocket. And I just put an edging on there with a journaling tag. Okay, and on this page, we've got a journaling card here, and this has fabric. It's got lace, and then where I embossed in gold on muslin. And I put washi tape on some of the pages to, just add some decoration. There's an altered paper clip with a long journaling card. And these are, a lot of times, I save my cardboard, everything, like cereal boxes, cracker boxes, whatever. And that's what this is. It's some piece of cardboard. I'm not sure what's under it. But I use those for cards, tags, pockets, etc. Here's a Rita Donnelly flip. Here's another journaling card. And here's a fold over card. There's the center of the last signature. And here's an envelope this was actually a piece of scrapbook paper that was very bright colors. And what I did is I gessoed over it a little bit to just mute it down a little bit. And, excuse me, and then added this trim, which were the branding strip off of some paper, and then added this little label and made a little faux envelope for you to tuck something in, and then tucked it in here in this little side pocket. Here I just did some stamping, and here's some lace, and then here's a little cluster with a button that I sewed on there, a little wood button. And then here's another journaling card. And on here I just made some lines with my Posca pen and put a little ribbon on here. And then this is a like a faux envelope. Folds down. You can fold that back up under there, and then there's a tag behind it. And then the very back of it, there's a side pocket, and then here's another altered like window envelope. And there's a little note card in there. I think it opens this way. Yep. Little fold over note card in there. But there's room for you to add whatever you'd like in these pockets. They're pretty big. Anyways, and then it just ties closed with this beautiful ribbon. Let me turn it this way so I can get it tied. And this will, excuse me, when this airs, I will try to get this listed in my Etsy shop at about the same time that this video airs. So if you're interested, hop over to my Etsy shop. I've got lots of journals in there. I've got some digitals. Thank you so much for watching and following me on YouTube if you're watching this. Ring the bell if you want to see when I upload new content. I recently got a commission for a boho journal, and we're deciding whether we want to go kind of shabby chic boho or if we want to do sari silk glittery boho. So I'm going to be working on some pieces for that, and I will do that on my channel. I won't show you the whole journal or anything because it's a commission piece, and I certainly want her to see it first, but I'm going to be making some ephemera that I can show on the channel. So stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much. Please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye, everybody.